Hey everybody, I'm going to try and give a lesson for Bob Dylan's song Knocking on Heaven's Door. It's a real simple song. I put the capo on the 3rd fret. You don't have to. You can put the capo on anywhere you want, or you don't have to use it all. Just depends on where you like to sing the song. The 4 chords that it uses, and if you'll be patient with me for a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what the chords are, and if you're just a very beginner, towards the end of the lesson I'll actually go through slower and I'll show you what the fingerings are for the chords that we're going to be using. So if you played guitar for a little bit and you know what the chords are, I won't slow you down doing that. But anyway, the song starts off in G, and the other chords that you use are D, A minor, and C. And the chord progression is very simple. It goes around and around in a circle. It goes G, D, A minor, G, D, C. Again, G, D, A minor, G, D, C. So that's what it does. If you need to write that down on a piece of paper, just write down G, D, A minor, G, D, C, G, D, A minor, G, D, C, and that'll help you get the chord progression correct. Anyway, so when you're singing it starts off on the G. Mama, take this badge, that's to the D, away from me. And I'll show you something. I do a little embellishment on the A minor chord, and what I do is I'll take my index finger off as I strum, and I'll hammer that, and so what it sounds like is, Mama, take this badge away from me, 'cause I can't use it anymore. And you can, on that C, you can also do the same thing. Then switch to the G. Just adds a little bit. You're just hammering, hammer on, just kind of pull off and strum it. This finger isn't doing anything for those of you who have questions. I'll just kind of bury it back there. So I'm just in an A minor chord and I just hit that. And if you want to do it on a C chord, you can do it on a C as well. Anyway, it's kind of fun. So now I'll just kind of go through some of the words. I'm not going to sing the entire song, but anyway, so we're on the G. Mama, take this badge, that's a D, away from me, A minor, 'cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama, that's a G, put my guns, or put my pistols, depends on how you want to sing it. Mama, put my pistols in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot 'em anymore. That long black cloud is coming down. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. So anyway, it just keeps going on and on. You could go on all night if you want to with that. But just remember that the chord progression is very simple. The song starts with the G fingerings. G, D, A minor, G, D, C. And it just goes around and around and around. And if you want to do the embellishments like on the A minor, and you can do that on the C as well. And you know, also if you're just learning too, another little embellishment doesn't have to go into this song, for instance, but you can also pull off and hammer on with your middle finger. So if I do it with the index, it's this, middle, and if I do it with the ring finger, let's see what happens. So anyway, those are some things that you can experiment around with as you're playing. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. So if you know what the chord fingerings are, you won't have to watch the rest of the lesson. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching my stuff. I really enjoy doing it. So now for the beginners, I'll show you what the fingerings are for the chords that we're using in the song. So if you're going to play a G, you have your middle finger on the 5th string on the, we're going to call it the 2nd fret because of where the capo is here. So 2nd fret with your middle finger, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and then I add my pinky finger on the 1st string on the 3rd fret. So you're taking these two and you're putting them like that on the 5 and 6. This finger's doing nothing, and then this pinky finger goes on the 1st string, okay? So that's your G chord. The D chord is, I kind of think of it as shaped like a triangle. But anyway, your 1st finger goes on the 3rd string, right there. Your 2nd finger goes on the 1st string, right there. Your 3rd finger goes on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, right there. So these two are on the 2nd fret. This one for the D is on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So that's your D chord. And then we have an A minor chord. Take your 1st finger, put it on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. Take your 2nd finger and you put that on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger goes on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. So that's an A minor chord. Now that A minor shape, if you just raised everything up one string just up this way, that would give you an E if you're just beginning. So I'm just throwing that in there. We're not playing E in this song. But anyway, so here's your A minor. And then we need your C chord, and we got to hurry up to finish this thing or we're going to run out of time. So 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 1st finger on the 2nd string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, right there. So I've got those two. And then my 3rd finger goes on the 5th string on the 3rd fret. And that'll give you a C chord. So G, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. And I hope it helps. Good luck. Thank you.